Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Roy, founder of WealthBuildersHQ.com here today. My inbox has been flooded with questions from students saying, Rob, what do we trade in this marketplace? Everything's going down. What do we do? What do we trade? We're going to talk about that right now. Today I want to talk about 5 trading stocks that every trader should be considering in their mix of companies to trade right here, right now. There are some major stocks out there that are doing phenomenal, and even new industries being birthed through all of this. Is that a word, birthed? Even new industries being created, if it wasn't, from all of this right now. So let's go ahead and talk about them. The very first one is a company called Teladoc, TDOC. So let's go take a look at Teladoc. All right, so we look at Teladoc, look at the chart, look at the graphic. Let me get rid of some of the indicators on there, just to make it a little bit clearer to see. And if you go back to mid-February, which is when all of this started, right? So right about in here is when all of this started. Teladoc, yes, they've had some ups and downs, but overall the pattern has been bullish. If you're looking for a long-term company, this is an industry that is going to explode. They've been around now since mid-2015 or so, and they've done okay, nothing great, but I know I went through this with my dad down in Florida trying to find someone to come visit him at home, and it became harder and harder to get. And now telemedicine, this is going to be amazing. I'm excited for a TDOC. It's an optionable stock. They're not that bad a price as far as their options go. You can buy the stock long term. You could trade it as a directional trade, intraday, short-term moves, or a swing trade even. So that's number one. Number two, let's go look at a pharma company, and we'll go look at Moderna. So Moderna is a pharmaceutical company. They're not listed in any specific sector, but if we go back and take a look longer term on them, you can see they've been out now since the end of 2018. Up and down a little bit. Nothing crazy in there. And then February hit, and what happened? Big explosion. They had a nice pullback, and then they've had a great stair step. And these gaps that have taken place in here are the potential of coming up with some drugs to help with the coronavirus, CV-19 itself. So great looking stock. I love the way it tends to work and tends to trade. If they do come through, and it is expected for them to be one of the first, if not first to market with some kind of vaccine, if they do come through with that, you will see their price explode. Once again, take a look at the stock. Great looking company, right? Number 3 is one that needs no introduction for most people, is Netflix. Why Netflix? What is Netflix? Netflix is an entertainment company. Now, did they pull down after this first happened? Absolutely. No one was sure what was going on. But entertainment, we're talking about $10, $15 a month. Very small. Un poco. Tiny small on what your investment is as a consumer, as an end user. I think their smallest plan is 8 or 9, again, maybe $10, call it, right? To get invested or get started with this, and it's your entertainment. My children overdose on it. They're watching it in multiple rooms. One's in the living room, one's in our den, and they're watching Netflix with the various series and shows that they like to see on there. Great stock. I don't see this one pulling back very much. People are putting a lot of time and energy in it. I don't see subscriptions going away. People are not going to the movie theaters. Movie theaters are talking about closing up. There's bankruptcy rumors on AMC movie theaters, right? Nationwide movie company. So here you have got a company like Netflix. 2 thumbs up on a company like Netflix. We'll give it a 10. Right? Next, another one that needs no introduction, and that's Amazon. From a technical standpoint, when the announcement came out of all of the concerns of coronavirus, Amazon fell dramatically, just like everyone else did. As I'm going to say, every one of you already know it's an online retailer, the online retailer, right? They're a big one, and they have hit all-time highs throughout this. I know there's concerns of costs of trading this one. Folks, day trading Amazon, when they move as big as they do, right? In a day, on average, they move $81 a day. Yes, got to put the glasses on to see that number. Right? They move $81 a day on average. You can day trade this thing, even if you only did it on a Friday, where you bought front week options. Awesome. If you're looking for a long-term investment, folks, look at longer-term options. Go further out of the money on them. I don't think you go wrong with a company like Amazon. Right? And then last is another company that has really hit hard in the last couple of months, and that is Zoom, ZM. is the ticker symbol, right? Number 5, and who's Zoom? They're teleconferencing. Now, there are other companies out there that do this, but Zoom just seems to have taken off. They seem to have skyrocketed through all of this craziness out there. Just bringing it in a little bit for you. And they did have a pullback on Friday. Now, they did come out with some new releases. I know there was some concerns. New York City schools backed away from them because they did not have some of the securities in place. They now are password protect automatically every single conference. And with one of the tech guys who I associate with, and you'll see him on our channel shortly, his name is Rick. He's going to have a video series called The Tech Behind the Trade. And we were talking with Rick the other day in our mastermind group, and Rick had said that they've got a brand new release coming out very shortly, which is going to address many of the issues that they had. But you can see where they went from, folks. I mean, you go back to that, mid-February time, and they're trading at, $90, and they were up at 180 the other day on Friday. Just, 2 days ago. Here it is a Sunday that I'm doing this recording, right? Massive, massive movement, right? There's your 5 hot stocks, folks. Now, I'm going to give you one bonus. And the bonus one, some of you may not even have considered it. And here's what it is. This is going to be I can't believe I didn't think of that one if you're not already trading it. And that is the SPY. Oh, come on, Rob. I mean, really, the SPY? Yes. If you're looking for a stock that you can trade consistently, I love day trading it. If you're not familiar with it, paper trade it. Get used to all of these on paper. Practice with them, right? SPY, very low price options. They actually have options that come up 3 times a week. There's expiration. 3. You're lucky some stocks have 1 with weekly options. SPY has it 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is expiration day for me. You can't go wrong to me with something like that. They are a phenomenal trading vehicle. You get away from some of the garbage and the minutiae you deal with mutual funds and such, and you get into a trading stock that has tremendous volume. And once again, having 3 expiration dates, small bid-ask spreads, and there are some great trades. We actually do a trade in one of our power option plays called the CV19 trade, where we trade the SPY with a very specific modality. We'll do some training on that in the future. You'll see some things here on it. So here's the question of the day. What stocks are you trading through this time? Go ahead and put them down in the comments below. Until next time, make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it, and we'll see you at the next video. Folks, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the training. If you did, please be sure to go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and go ahead and click the subscribe button to follow along with all of our great content. And be sure to ring the bell and keep up with our latest training videos. And click down below to see some of our greatest trading videos that we've got available just for you.